Hi Taurus, it's Power Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have your Oracle cards here, Taurus, and we're already getting a storyline here. We are breaking news at Taurus, right? Taurus is reading from Power and Light. I hope you guys are all well. And we start the card with karmic relationship. Yeah, you could be saying, uh-oh. But, there could be, somebody could be coming to like really love you here. I say that because I have these other cards that are basically supporting that. But somebody could be really kind of going through some major turmoil, or the person who maybe is coming to love you possibly could have, you could have gone through some maybe major turmoil with them. And then we have the runner here. And this is, I feel like somebody probably was a runner. Like somebody was kind of listening to their ego, kind of, and which is, just not having kind of courage, but ego is very deep, right? Somebody could have been listening to, like, sometimes we say when we have the, what do they call that? When they have the devil on one shoulder and then the angel on the other shoulder. I feel like, I forget what they call that. But, the angel is telling you to go do it, to, have courage and live your life and everything will be okay. You're protected, you're God's child, or whatever the angel might say, right? But the point is, the devil will be there saying, "You'll never do this. You're a loser. You're gonna fail, etc., etc." Right? I'm kind of being a little extreme here, but somebody could also have been maybe in a codependent relationship, and I also say that because we have the everyday life here, and this couple is here, and they are very bored with each other. There's no spark between them. There's no passion. They're just kind of doing their daily duties, like he's chopping the wood, she's washing the clothes, something like that. And, or she's churning butter. I think she's washing the clothes. But long story short, this is all they have in common. This is their, just to kind of bring money to the house or take care of their duties between, their kind of obligations, right? And then we have justice. And this card talks about, in this deck, it talks about this beautiful woman here, right? She has all this knowledge and light coming out of her eyes, right? So this talks about somebody who has like learned, right? We see the sun on one side and kind of the darkness on the other, but this person, and the yin and the yang, wow. And so this talks about somebody who is now kind of making decisions and living their life according to a higher knowledge, like an awakening almost, right? Somebody is wiser, but they could have really gone through some type of a spiritual awakening. And I feel like that's probably this person who was maybe, I just feel like this is some type of a relationship. Somebody's leaving here because they have realized that they could have realized that they're wasting their time, because we have this woman here who looks just like Kate Hudson, right? Kind of thin and, all this stuff. But it's a pretty lady. She's holding the hourglass up. But this reading, this card talks about somebody who has been wasting their time. Yeah, like I've been in this relationship for a long time and I'm not happy, and why did I stay that long? Or just something very, something similar to that. And then we have the woman here with the dove, and this is all about healing and comfort. To me, it looks like somebody's leaving a situation where, maybe they were listening to their ego. Maybe just sometimes ego will put you in the wrong relationship, right? You're making decisions based on fear. You're making decisions based on, like, maybe not even how you really, truly, like, see yourself. I mean, ego is very deep, right? Too much pride and ego and all this kind of stuff. But it can talk about several, ego is something we could talk about for an hour, right? But we also have the man here, and he is the magician, and he has this this child, not even a child. He has this human being in a test tube. So he is like shaping and making this world for this. He's actually cooking him in an experiment, right? And so this is about somebody who kind of has controlled somebody's life and kind of has molded them, right? And they've been in a boring relationship with somebody. They have, and maybe it didn't start out like that, but sure seems like it is. And, this can talk about letting go of somebody and loving somebody else. It could. So let's see what we have for Taurus. Let's see what we got for Taurus. First card here, 9 of Wands reversed. We have the World card. I feel like somebody here, this card can talk about ego with the wolf there. I feel like, Taurus, you or this person kind of maybe felt threatened by something, and now I just think there's some type of higher knowledge, like somebody's learned, or maybe they even got a powerful realization here. But this can be like somebody's no longer feels threatened, and now they're possibly ending a cycle, or they have a brand new beginning with somebody in love here, because we see the naked couple with the World card, and this is your wish. This person, it is, and we have the Knight of Cups, and here she is handing him the cup, and he's reaching for, and he looks like he has traveled far, because he's at the riverfront. Almost like he has been on a journey. And this could be what you are expecting, or it could just be what you are maybe, wanting. Let's see what else we have. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, that's you. And it could be another earth sign too. We have the Four of Cups. Six of Swords showing up. Let's see what else we have. And we have the Queen of Wands. Five of Swords reversed. And your hopes and fears is going to be the Ten of Swords. This is a card of ruin and disaster. You could be fearing this, but honestly, I feel like somebody's letting go of a relationship. This sounds like Sagittarius's and Virgo's reading to me. It does both. But Virgo has a new beginning. But long story short, let's talk about you, Taurus, because you are not Virgo. No, you're not, right? And so, this could be saying, though, that you are hoping, like, for an ending. Not of your own, of course not. Somebody might have been afraid to commit to you in the past. It's possible. Let's get another card here on the heart of the matter. We have the World card. Two of Wands. So we have this card of somebody's feeling threatened here, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like this is kind of like somebody's letting somebody in here. They don't feel threatened anymore. Let's see what they have to say about the Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, this can talk about weaknesses. Whoa. Obstacles. Yeah, I feel like there was a threat before, like an obstacle, right? Like a blockage, but I feel like it could have felt threatening to somebody. Because whoever is in this test tube over here has felt threatened or molded, or not even molded. That's a bad word. That's like a inaccurate word. Somebody felt really stuck. That's what that is. That's why he's in this test tube. He feels really stuck, and he's like, you can tell he is really suffering, this human being that is inside this test tube. Somebody next to this card over here with the boring, the boring couple. Here they are, if you guys want to see the card, right? The boring couple who kind of stays together, but they're bored stiff with each other. No passion. You can tell by the way the people are kind of dressed and the whole situation. There could be somebody here, Taurus, where this person, like, I just feel like you were blocked by somebody else. I feel like you were blocked by somebody possibly who was in another relationship who had like ego issues. And that, again, that could be many, many things. Or you could have also maybe been, this could be a karmic relationship, or they are in one. Or they have been in one, because this looks like, we're going to see in a minute, but you have the World card. This can talk about a great achievement. I feel like you felt blocked to be with somebody right here. Yeah, you did. You felt like they were, and it's probably another relationship and somebody's ego here. And we see this Justice card. It talks about somebody learning through higher knowledge. Well, this could be, the higher knowledge could be just a great awakening. It can be somebody who has been like working on themselves, doing shadow work, right? It could be somebody who is just studying like psychology so they can understand like where they've been coming from, right? Somebody has learned here, and they have like their higher knowledge, which is giving them courage to live their life in the way they want. Yeah, and this Two of Wands talks about courage right here. I feel like somebody didn't have the courage before, and this is what was blocking you from having either a reunion or a brand new beginning of love with somebody. It does look like there's some kind of history here. So let's see, the Knight of Cups, it could be what you want, right? As I was saying, and here she is handing him the cup, and he's reaching for it. Like, I love you, honey. I'm going to take this, right? Yeah, I love you, babe. And I traveled this far because he's standing at the riverfront. It's almost like she was waiting for him, waiting to give him the cup, like to accept, right? Yeah, she's been waiting for him. Yeah, you've been waiting for somebody here. And this is what you're hoping, that maybe that they will travel to you, but you're hoping definitely that they will accept your cup. Or you're hoping that they're going to bring you this cup so you can accept it, right? Let's get a card on the Knight of Cups. The Hermit, maybe they are Virgo. I feel like you want somebody to see the light. Yeah, you do. That's why we have this Justice card, which talks about somebody understanding and a waking up. This is what you want. I feel like you want somebody to understand here that you guys have a beautiful thing going on. Yeah. Working on a groovy thing. Yeah. By the fifth dimension. I feel like that's what you know here in your heart, that you got something really groovy going with somebody, Taurus. So you're like, why are you over here with this other person? Right? Why are you there? Why do you want to be with that person? Right? Why do you want to live this life of, life inside of a test tube? Why do you want to live that way? When you can come be with little old me, right? Let's see what we have. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And this is you, most likely. It could be this Virgo here, too. I mean, we have the Queen of Wands here. So this could be, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And in Sagittarius' reading, it looks like this reading. It does. And so does Virgo's, and I was saying that, right? So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Devil here. This could be a Capricorn here, but I feel like this is some type of fear or bondage, possibly. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Eight of Wands reversed. This is delays and disruption. Here you are down here. I feel like you are kind of in bondage about this delay, about this person coming. Yeah, you felt blocked here by this person. They didn't have the courage. And this runner card can talk about somebody who didn't have courage. Yeah, that's why he's running. He's not running, so, he can have toned calves. No, he's not. Or, nice hips or whatever. Let's see what we have. And we have the Four of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. This is energies could be leaving you. You could have felt here that somebody was really like rich to you. Rich, like, I don't mean money. Rich, abundant, like kind of something very beautiful and kind of full, right? And so I feel like you're just wondering here if this person is going to like let you in or let you back in or start over with you, or, I feel like you were at a turning point about this person in the past. You could have been wondering if somebody here was going to leave somebody out so they could like be with you. Seven of Pentacles. This is about determination and growing something with somebody. We have the Six of Swords. Five of Wands. So right here, this is coming soon. You have some delays here, possibly. But coming soon here, Taurus, is the Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. This is somebody leaving, getting to a much calmer place to work things out with somebody with this Five of Wands. And these fives are about life-changing decisions, life-changing situations. The Queen of Wands and the Magician, this is how somebody else might affect you. This is, I feel like this has to do with It has to do with this manifesting this. 7 of Cups. See? Somebody's making a choice. Your person's making a choice to move forward and manifest. Like, use all their powers, all their tools, but they have the bare amount of, they have enough courage, Taurus, but it's the bare amount. Because here's the 7 of Cups, and here's the man. He has all these choices here. But he's covering his eyes, kind of like a little kid. Like, well, I didn't know what to choose, or I'm afraid. It's not like I didn't know what to choose. It's like I'm afraid, kind of. I'm afraid what might happen, you know, if I choose to be with Taurus, because I don't mean that they don't love you at all, but this has been a really hard decision for this person. This is why we have this 9 of Wands reversed. This is like, this can be about obstacles here, but the obstacle here was like somebody, I just feel like it's another union, but somebody didn't have the courage as well. I do believe somebody thinks time's running out with this card over here with the woman with the hourglass, right? Time's running out, and you know, this could be years gone by for some. It could. That sounds very discouraging, years, but you know. So over here, this is somebody else making this choice, your person. I believe it's the Queen of Wands. It could be Aries with the Magician there. And there could have been some deception in the past in this reading a little bit. Let's see what else we have. We have the Empress. And this is how you could be affecting somebody. I just feel like you are kind of this third-party Empress. You rule this card anyway, Taurus. Right? Here you are with your kids. And, you know, I'm not saying you have any, but this is a card of abundance and fertility, and a card of nurturing, passion, and beauty, right? And things of comfort. But I feel like this is how somebody is affecting you. I do believe that you are the passionate Empress here, most likely. You could even be somebody's kind of ex here. You could, and maybe this whole thing is about a karmic relationship, and this is just about you guys. It could be. But for some, this could be about a third person. It could, possibly. And so we have this 5 of Swords reversed. Somebody could be having a short-lived victory, or not you with this person, but you could have had that with them in the past, or they are like kind of leaving another situation because it's like a short-lived victory. The reason it's a short-lived victory is because you are their life partner in this reading. I feel like you are. Yeah, you're somebody very, very important to this person. And I want to, in the extended, I'm very excited. I want to see what that extended has to say. Your hopes and fears, 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Yeah, you see, like you could be fearing some type of an ending, or like this might end up in ruin. But you're hoping for this new beginning, this launching, the potential that is, you see the potential here between you and this person. And I was saying that earlier. It's a major potential here. And you could be hoping that they're going to walk away from somebody, because that's what he's doing here in the 10 of Swords. And we're going to have your outcome in the other reading. And we're going to do their extended, Taurus. And their extended is going to talk about how they feel about you, the underlying energies, their current energy, what they want, what they're fearing. We're going to look at their environment, yes. And also what you may not know about this person. And also their outcome. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. This is a really beautiful reading. And this is a reading where somebody who has like either done a lot of work or went through some major awakening. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys.